Already the show goes on all night to the morning. Your dreams so long. Everybody ever wonder, and if you see the sun up, remember when you go on. Hey man, I'm back in a bit for another video. For I was doing them early, but I had fell asleep. I'm crying after the third one. Out of 6, you know what I'm saying? So we grinding, so at least I ain't fall asleep for no reason, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going no time though, fool. I was trying to find a sticker in the AirPod box, fool. This really, I just keep changing money ons in it, too, in the ear tips. Bro, the AirPods don't never, I don't know if my AirPod, I don't know if I have a faulty pair or what, goddamn, but, bro, my right ear tip on my headphone don't never want to come off. So I can't even change these if I wanted to. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment what y'all want to see next. Follow on the gram at STLIKT and at ReelyKT. And let's get it, baby. Make sure that ain't in the way, folks. Let's get it, baby.
The best part of any action movie is the car chase. There's just nothing like the thrill of a high-speed pursuit. Watching shiny cars weave in and out of traffic, narrowly avoiding some serious accidents. It's the most exciting thing on earth, except for car chases that happen in real life. Ready to get your heart racing? Let's get it on. Car chases are as much a part of LA culture as Hollywood is, but these guys combine those
they have live,
they
got live car chases at least twice a day out there, bitch. So that's like a pastime to people out there, bitch.
Down like any self-respecting Hollywood producer and set off on a tour of LA's landmarks.
Too many people out there,
bitch. Can you think of anything more iconically Los Angeles than doing donuts in a stolen Mustang on Hollywood Boulevard? I can't. These guys had a showman in them and wanted to let it out. Eventually, they just decided to stop, but they took a moment, as all great performers do, to take selfies with the fans and pose on their sports cars before calmly handing themselves over to the police.
Fortunately for police, the two surrendered without resisting and with no reported injuries.
I'm crying, but they ain't even care, but they were like, man, we know we're getting packed up, bro. We know we're getting packed up. We might as well just have fun while it lasts.
Probably quite run-of-the-mill usually, but this time, for some strange reason, a guy dressed in nothing but his underwear decided to steal an ambulance. We'll probably never know why, but he seemed really serious about it. He led to a chase through the streets of Philadelphia that lasted more than an hour. Even the ambulance.
This what happened when you legalize recreational drugs.
Parking lot and opened the door, but he decided against it and took off again.
When you let folks smoke every day, this is what happens.
And eventually drives down the street with sparks flying out around him because he's got no tires left, and he still looks like he doesn't want to stop. Finally, police managed to physically drag him out and onto the road, still in just his underwear.
They throwing him out that bitch.
Strip finishes the job. The ambulance comes to a stop on Tolbert Street.
Folks really cuckoo in their head out there,
bitch, this guy. He carjacked a
nigga
truck
wake up and do drugs every day legally.
At a crazy 110 miles per hour.
Ain't no difference. I ain't gonna lie, ain't no difference between somebody that do it, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, if you a druggie, you a druggie, you know what I'm saying? But damn, nigga, you doing this shit legally. Look, this what happened. This what happened. This what happened.
But bizarrely, looks like he's turned around and is running toward the cops. It looks so odd, you'd think he must have made a mistake, or that maybe he can't see them. But
he tried to get the car,
he's stealing the police car right out from under their noses.
And that bitch on. Why would you leave the car on?
Another 20 minutes.
I mean, I know you
probably
expected for the
And
just get away, my boy, but that's no.
You see right there, it's a Ventura County Sheriff.
There are two kinds of criminals, the ones who sneak around under the cover of darkness, hoping to never be seen, and the brazen ones who are just out to taunt the police, even if they did nothing wrong. This guy was stopped for reckless driving, and you'll soon realize why. He sped away from the cops, reaching speeds of 100 miles per hour, and then decided to kick it up a notch and started doing stunts on his bike, like standing on the seat while it was moving. The cops probably would have loved it if he'd fallen off.
Is this in California
he just made a
again?
couple of rude gestures at them and kept going.
Is this in Cali again?
He
again.
pulled into a gas station and surrendered to police, who charged him with driving on the wrong side of the road. I guess there's no law against doing stunts on a public road.
I
I
guess
just want to
not.
say that I love my family and my 2 baby girls, and I'm sorry I disappointed them in the middle of our...
If we've learned anything from the longboard, it's that you
I'm
should
sorry I
definitely
disappointed
only choose
everybody.
escape methods
Boy,
that
your
are
ass got
actually
like
faster
public
than running.
indecency
That
or
should be
something. You was
obvious,
straight,
but
boy.
apparently not.
Nigga
This
act like
car
he
thief
just
had a
killed 2
slightly
people.
better
Tried to
idea
get
for
away,
a
but
great
didn't get
escape,
away.
even if it was
Shout out to
lucky.
you.
After this dangerous high-speed
The nigga
chase
was
through
out the
Charlotte,
next
North
day.
Carolina, and narrowly missing several other cars, he was brought to a sudden stop when a train crossed his path. Instead of panicking, though, he saw an opportunity. After all, the very thing that had gotten in his way was just another form of high-speed transport. So instead of sitting in his stolen car and waiting for the police, who were now gaining on him, he got out and jumped onto the train instead, and it actually worked. He did escape the police. Well, for a moment anyway. They did catch up with him eventually, but still, hey, it was a good idea.
All we had to do was follow the train, CJ.
People have gone to great lengths to invent ingenious ways to escape police. So what brilliant escape method do you think you're going to see this guy use in his attempt to escape when his stolen car runs into a dead end? After all, it was a daring high-speed car chase. He must have something amazing up his sleeve, or just the longboard.
Skateboard, let's
He doesn't even seem
go.
to be able to ride it very well, and he knows it. He only rides it a few feet before deciding it's actually just better to run into oncoming traffic. He definitely would have been faster just running. He doesn't know he's about to run into a hero in a red truck, though. Running can't save him from this unidentified Superman, though. Who is this masked vigilante? Lou Pizarro from Operation Repo. No, seriously, it actually is. I'm not joking. Bet you didn't see that coming. Well, nobody did.
33-year-old Jesus Zamora was charged with auto theft. Police recovered the skateboard, presumably for evidence, though an officer did play footsie with it.
I'll bet there are many GTA fans watching this video, so this one's for you. This van thief led police on a wild chase through the streets of South LA for a heart-stopping 40
Is all these
minutes.
California
He somehow managed
you
to get out of every corner he found himself in, and
but you
just
don't
kept
see nobody
going,
running from
occasionally driving
12
around in
besides
circles, as is the
California.
GTA
What
tradition.
in the
Red lights?
recreational
He doesn't
drugs?
care. He just keeps going at the same speed. 6
What
crashes
in-
with civilian drivers? That's no problem for him, even though he seems to be missing the front of the van.
Damn.
What about crashing head-on into a police car? That would stop anyone. But not this guy. All it did was make him back up a bit before he kept going. Not even driving over several spike strips was enough to stop him. It just slowed him down slightly. Well, almost. He eventually stopped because he had no tires left. But the thing that finally did him in was a slippery sidewalk. That's embarrassing.
No!
These folks and phones, and that's what did him in. The LAPD able to swarm
Not
this
the
guy basically and bring this to
sidewalk.
an end.
Not the
Wow.
When you think of
sidewalk.
police chases, they usually happen in a stolen sports car. They're fast and can be easily maneuvered. They're perfect. For some reason, this woman opted to steal a motorhome instead. You don't often see RVs in a car chase for good reason. As she found out when she couldn't turn sharply enough to avoid a tree and took nearly the whole side off the vehicle. At that point,
Oh
I
my
would give up. The
God.
thing isn't worth stealing anymore, but she's obviously not in her right mind. Nobody sane would put their dogs into a stolen RV, but that's what she did. It's not really surprising
Oh my God.
that the one dog jumped out. Anyone would want to escape an RV traveling at 60 miles per hour on city streets. She hit 7 cars along the way, but luckily nobody
Not
had
the
any
dog,
life-threatening
bruh. It's the
injuries.
dog,
Not even the
bruh.
dogs. There's no word yet on why she decided to do that, but at least we now know the lucky number of crashes to stop a driver of a
Man,
stolen
fuck that
RV
bitch,
is
bro.
7.
God, fuck that
As
hoe.
we've
I hope
clearly
something bad
demonstrated,
happened
car
to her,
chases
bro.
are wild,
You let the dog
dangerous,
bust his
nail-biting
ass, bro.
episodes. But all this adrenaline can
Yeah,
tire
dude.
you out, so I'm going to help you
I
calm
bet
down
you white,
with another
too.
car chase. Trust me. You might be surprised to hear that this footage hasn't
I
been
hate
slowed
you,
down.
hoe.
This actually happened. This guy was caught with some stuff in his car the police really shouldn't have seen and sped off to escape, but then realized how scared he
Man,
was
that shit
and
done made me
slowed right
mad,
down
bruh.
to 10 miles
Damn.
per hour. The police decided it was in their best interest not to try some dangerous maneuver to get him to stop, and
He gonna
tried to
blow
talk
y'all
him
ass
down
up, oh
instead,
God.
which they could do because he kept calling them on his cell phone to tell them how scared he was. The chase lasted a mind-numbing 45 minutes, and they covered a grand total of 3 miles. If that won't help you drift off to sleep, nothing will.
Suspect's car, causing it to slam into a concrete median. SWAT officers swarmed the suspect.
If you're a kid with no experience driving, it's probably not a very good idea to steal a car. This 15-year-old is here to show you why. He took the stupidity up a notch by not just stealing
Oh
a car,
my
but a bus,
goodness,
creating
not
a
the
full-blown
school
police
bus.
chase. Luckily, no children were on the church bus, but a bus being driven by someone who can't really drive would have rightly frightened other drivers. Anyone would be worried if they had to drive near a bus that's swerving all over the road like this one. It looks like he actually manages to hit every single barrier he gets close to. Then, just to
My
kick
boy
it up a
think
gear,
he real
he
life
speeds across a road
GTA.
into oncoming traffic.
I get
Really,
bonus
with the way
points
he's
for
driving,
every time
it looks
I
like he's
crash.
lucky the bus didn't just tip onto its side. He finally stopped when he drove head-on into a police vehicle. Yeah, that'll do it.
And we're able to put him in handcuffs and pull him out.
Nah, fool. On my
Not
mama.
today,
That
Zits.
shit
Mighty
was
patch
crazy.
pimple patch.
Ooh. But I don't know nobody need no zit cream. What the fuck? Ew. Fool, if you still got like acne and facial problems, fool, it's your diet, man. It's not no others. It's not the environment. Fool, it's not fumes and stuff like that. You eating too much bullshit. That's all it is. And I kid you not, man. Nigga done had clear skin all my life, and I don't even eat candy and stuff like that. Anyways, then soda and shit too. But that's it for this video though, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. The RV bit, boy, she just blew me. She really made me mad, fool. 'Cause I love dog. You let that dog jump out the car. The dog knew you was on some, you know what I'm saying? The dog knew you was on BT. Hopefully they're okay, goddamn. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all comments in that description, down in the comments, you know what I'm saying? That's it for this video though, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment what y'all want to see next, and I'm see y'all next video, my big brr.